friends, welcome back. I'm Miss Janie, and we're here today to work on the next step in how to figure out tricky words. If you recall, we talked about the book, The Word Catcher, and we talked about there were some tricky words in there, and sometimes it can be scary to pick up a book and see words that are longer and you think, I can't read this book, I can't read longer words. But I have strategies for you, and we've talked about several steps already. The first step is that every word, just think about words in chunks. Every word has chunks in it. We can clap out the words. And remember, every chunk has a vowel in it. So last time what we did is we looked at a word like this, do you remember? And we looked at the chunks. We looked at transporting. And we noticed that there was a vowel, and there was a vowel, and there was a vowel. And then we cut it between two consonants. That happens a lot. But look, we also cut it, there was an ending, ing, transport-ing. So when we did that, we were able to figure out that tricky word. So today, let's look at some words and see if we can figure out what the word is by cutting it in chunks. So I'm going to put a word in here. And let's take a look at that word, and let's see if we can figure out where should we cut this word. Well, I'm noticing, oh, there's a vowel, there's a vowel, there's a vowel. And then I'm noticing like, oh, two consonants, two consonants. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this right here, and I'm going to cut it just like we just said. And let's put it in our pocket chart. And then let's look at each chunk and see if we can figure out what this word is. So let's look at the first chunk, one. Here's the next chunk, der. Here's the last chunk, full. Now let's kind of say it fast, wonderful. Oh, it sounds like the word I know, wonderful. Yes, look at how we took that apart and just made it very easy to read. Okay, let's try another one. This one, let's look at this word. Okay, let's see. Oh, I noticed two vowels. I noticed double consonants. So I'm gonna cut right in between the two. So I have two chunks. So let me do that here. Cut it. I'll put it back in our pocket chart. And let's look here. Bellow. I'll put it together. There it goes. Bellow. Oh, bellow. Oh, what does that word mean? It's kind of like a loud roar. A cow can bellow when she calls for her calf. Or I bet your dad or your mom sometimes when they're angry might use a really loud voice that kind of bellows. A bird would bellow. It's too soft. A whispering voice would not be a bellow. It's too soft. I'm thinking of a sentence for the word bellow. Oh, my mom bellowed. Come home now. Okay, let's try another one. This is kind of a long one. Don't let it scare you. Okay, this is one of the words that President Obama said he really liked in the book. Oh, let's look at that. Oh my goodness, it's got lots of letters in it, so it can be a little tricky. So let's look and see. A vowel, a vowel, a vowel, a vowel. And look at double consonants. We can cut right there. Here's two consonants, we can cut right there. Here's two consonants, we can cut right there. So I'll make the cuts, and then we'll take a look at all of these chunks and see if we can figure out this long word. And if we can do this, you know what? It tells us we can figure out just about any word by looking at chunks. So here's our first chunk, F. Here's our next chunk, fur. Here's our next chunk, vest. You know what? Sometimes when I have long words like this, I kind of start to put them together bit by bit. I go like this, effer, effer. Then I add this chunk to it, ves, effervesce. Okay. Now I'm going to look at the last one, scent, effervescent, effervescent. Oh, I remember that's what he said, effervescent. What does that mean? If you are effervescent, it means light or bubbly. So soda pop can be effervescent, but you can be effervescent at a birthday party when you're just feeling so light and bubbly. When would you not be effervescent? Oh, when you're angry about something, you probably wouldn't be effervescent. Your mom might not be effervescent when she gets up in the morning before she has her coffee. She might not be. Let's see, how about a sentence for effervescent? My teacher has an effervescent personality. All right, you know the steps now. You can solve tricky words. See you next time.